So, presenting you online education by Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. Here, this is Umarani Naidu from Maniklal Mumbai Public School. Today, we are going to learn something new subject and some new topic. So let's see what is that. Yay! This is new one. Fun subject, favorite subject, that is mathematics. So before studying or before starting a subject, I would like to tell you one thought. Thought is that when you have the options, do your best or choose the best. But when you don't have the option, whatever you get, do your best. So let's begin with our session. Let's recollect what we have studied in the last session. What points we have covered in our first part. Perpendicular line. Can anyone tell me what you mean? What do you mean by a perpendicular line? Anyone? Okay. Perpendicular line, the line which meets the other line, that means intersects the other line at 90 degree. And what else we have studied yesterday? How to draw a perpendicular line to a line. But there were two steps. At a point on the line, but we used some tools for that by using a set square, protractor, and a compass. And the other one was from a point outside the line, means the point was given outside the line by folding the paper and set square. So let's see today what we are going to learn today. This is a new topic. Today's session is to draw a perpendicular line to a line from a point outside the line. Means the point will not be given on the same line. The point will be given outside the line. There you have to draw the perpendicular to it. So let's see how to do that. Now, first we have to draw a straight line using the ruler. Now we have to name it. As it's a line, we have to name the line M and line N. The instruction has been given to give the point outside the line. Let's name that point K. Now I'll take the compass and keeping a pointer on the point K, take some distance and draw two arcs on the line MN. Keep in mind that the arms distance should not change. Now the point of intersection, of the arcs, I will name it as AB. Now again, I will take the compass, keep the pointer on A and take more than half of the distance of AB. Now keeping the pointer on A, I will draw arc to both the sides of the line MN. Keep in mind the distance of the arms of the compass should not change. Now keeping the needle on the point B, I'm drawing the arc on both the sides of the line MN. Now we have got 2 points of intersection on point K and also the another side of point line MN. Now I will join both the points. And again, I will draw here a line. And let's name the point of intersection as O. Now, we can write is that line MN is perpendicular to line K. So here, this is the method to draw a perpendicular line using a compass when the point is given outside the line. Now, next. Now, time to think. You have to think something and you have to tell me the thing which I'm going to show, the picture which I'm going to show, what is that? Can anyone tell me what is this? Have you seen ever this thing? Can anyone answer? Have you seen this?
Ma'am. No, ma'am.
Very good, beta. Where you have seen this?
No, ma'am.
Yes. Answer.
I
Okay.
have not seen this.
Yes.
I am not seen this.
You didn't see. Okay. I will tell you that what is this? This is called as yoke. You might have seen, but you didn't recognize it. So this is called a wooden yoke. This yoke is used to pull a bullock cart. See, on the necks of this oxen, you can see that yoke. But see that bullock cart and this yoke is connected very properly. But how come they can do that? How is the position of the yoke is decided? How it is determined? Exactly how it is placed on the neck of the oxen. There might be some geometrical property used here. So here they use the property of geometry, that is perpendicular bisector. See here in this yoke, you can see in the yoke at the center, from the center, exactly from both the sides, from the left also and the right also, the neck arms are fitted. But how come they can do it so perfectly? So the geometrical property behind this is called as perpendicular bisector. To do that, what they do? A rope is used. A rope means a rassi is used to measure equal distance from the midline of the bullock cart. So let's see what do you mean by bisector, perpendicular bisector. Till now we have learned perpendicular. What is perpendicular bisector? Now bisector means what? Bisector means simple thing. A line or a segment that divides the other line, the given line or any angle into two equal parts. Means in short, we can say bisector means the line which divides the line into two equal parts. Bisector. Now, the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Suppose if you are drawing any line and if you want to divide that line exactly into two equal parts, and also you have to keep in mind that it should be at right angle. Then what is that? See here. In this figure, you can see here there is one line P and the other line Q. There are two lines which are passing through the point M on which segment? On the segment AB. Now we can say that line P is also the bisector and line Q is also the bisector. Why bisector? Because these both the lines are dividing the line AB, the line segment AB into two equal parts. But tell me, which line I can tell that is a perpendicular bisector? Here we can tell that Q is the only bisector. It's the only bisector of the line AB. But I can say that P is the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. But how? Because it divides the AB into two equal parts. That is the first one. And the second one is that it intersects the line AB at right angle at 90 degree. See here, line P and line Q pass through the point M on segment AB. Here, line P and line Q, they are the bisectors of the segment AB. But of the two lines, line P and line Q, only P is the bisector and also perpendicular to segment AB. Then why is line Q not a perpendicular bisector? Because it doesn't intersect the line AB at 90 degree. Perpendicular, the word itself tells us that at right angle. So the perpendicular bisector means what? There are two properties. First is that the perpendicular bisector should bisect the given line into two equal parts and also made that given line at right angle, that is 90 degree. So let's see what instructions we have been given to draw, how to draw a perpendicular line, perpendicular bisector. Now first we have to draw line L. Then afterwards, take point P anywhere outside the line. But which geometrical tool we have to use it now? We have to use a set square. Draw a line PQ perpendicular to line L. Now here see my dear students, the instruction is only that we have to draw a perpendicular line here, not perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular line can be drawn on the given line at any point, and perpendicular bisector is exactly at the middle point. Now let's see how to do that. So let's draw line and we will name that line as line A. Take a point outside the line as and name it as a P. Now place both the arms of the set square properly. One arm should be on the line L exactly and it should touch point P and join the line. Here we have got the point of intersection on the line L, as we have given point P outside the line L. Now, we will name the point of intersection, that is right angle, as a O, and also name the perpendicular line as PQ. So line PQ is perpendicular sign we have to give. Line PQ is perpendicular to line L. Now second one, what is the second instruction? Draw line AB. Then after drawing the line AB, take point M anywhere outside the line. So here, same we have to give the point outside the line. Now here we have to use the compass and a ruler and draw a line MN perpendicular to line AB. Let's begin. Draw line. It should be very straight. Now we will name this line as AB. Now as they have told to give the point outside the line and I will name it as a M. Now we'll use the compass, keep the pointer on point M and draw the arc on the line AB. Now I have got both the arcs on the line AB. Now take the distance from of the arc to point M and draw the arcs to both the sides of the line AB. Now again, keep the pointer on the point B and draw the arcs to both the sides of the, we have to keep exactly on the point B and we have to draw the line. Now I have got both the points, both the arcs have intersected. So I will keep the line on both the arcs and I will join both the arcs. So, and I will name here M and N. Line MN is perpendicular to line AB and they have met at 90 degree. So here we can write line MN is perpendicular to line AB. So this is a method of using the compass to draw a perpendicular line when the point is given outside the line. Now third one. What is the third instruction? Draw a line segment AB of length 5.5 centimeter. See, now we have to draw the line according to the measurement. Bisect it means divide it. Simple. Bisect it means divide the line. But which tools you are going to use here? The tool we are going to use for bisecting is compass and a ruler. So let's see. Draw a line of 5.5. See, you have to mark a point at 0 and exactly after 5 lengths after point 5. So 5.5. I will name this segment as AB. Now take a compass. They have told to draw using compass and a ruler. Now I will point, keep the pointer on the point A and I will take more than half distance. Now I will not change the arms of the compass. Draw the arcs to both the sides of the segment AB, keeping the point or the needle on segment A. Now again, keeping on the B, I will draw a arc to both the sides of the segment AB. Now here I got both the arcs I have got. I will join both the points of intersection of arcs. So let's join that line and we will name line. We will name that line as M and N. See here. Line MN is perpendicular to the segment AB. And now here, the AB is divided into two equal parts. So this is the bisector. So line MN is perpendicular to line AB. And also we can say that line MN is a perpendicular bisector of the segment AB. So here we got the steps and construction done. Now fourth one. Take a point R on the line XY. Draw a line perpendicular to XY at point R using a set square. Now we have to draw a perpendicular line. Which tool we have to use? We have to use a set square. But here the point is that we have to draw the perpendicular line when the point is given on the line. And that point is R. So let's see. What is that? So here I will draw one line. That is line. Which line? Line X, Y. They have told to give point R anywhere on line X, Y. So here I will give point R. I have to set this at square. Keep both the arms here. One arm should be placed on the line X, Y at point R. It should be straight and join at R. Now again here I have drawn a perpendicular line at point R. And both this, they have met at point R. The point of intersection is R. Now here we can say that, what we can say? That line AB is perpendicular. See the perpendicular sign is perpendicular to line XY. Here we have drawn using a set square when the point is given on the line XY. Now try this. Now this is for your, just you can try at your home how to do this. Work in your exercise book. Use protractor and a ruler to draw a perpendicular line. So I think surely you will try this, how to draw a perpendicular line using a protractor and ruler. But keep in mind one thing, that we use a protractor only to measure the angle. So my dear students, I think everyone have understood the topic well. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts? So today we have studied what we have studied, to draw a perpendicular line to a line from a point outside the line using a compass. And also we have learnt what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector of a line segment. And also we have drawn a perpendicular line using set square when the point is given outside the line, when the point is given on the line. And also we have drawn a perpendicular bisector using a compass and a ruler. And also we have drawn a perpendicular line using a compass and a ruler. Thank you, my dear students, for watching this. Please do subscribe to the MCGM channel and like the videos. Thank you. And also stay home, stay safe, because schools has been closed currently, but not the studies. So keep on studying. Thank you.